YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on December 9th. A beautiful night. Cold out there over here, but I'm going to go on YouTube doing this on Analysis Playground exclusively on there forever on YouTube as it should be. And we're going to talk about Orlando Magic beat the Heat 117 to 108. The Magic are now 15 and 10 and 10 and 4 at home. The Miami Heat are 14 and 11 and 4 and 8 on the road. But the Miami Heat got off to a 15 and 0 start and finished the quarter 30 to 17 against the Orlando Magic. Orlando came back and won the second quarter 39 to 27, the third quarter 33 to 26, in the fourth quarter 28 to 25. This was a game that the Heat looked like they had everything solved and everything figured out and came out with the right energy and the right game plan. It just didn't hold up throughout the entire game. Every one of these starters had scored in double figures. The Heat did. They all got a rebound or more. They all got an assist or more, showing you that they was really moving the basketball and trying to get the best shots available and the best shots that they can create. It just wasn't enough over the next three quarters, excluding the first. Andrew Wiggins, 35 minutes, 19 points, 8 of 14 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, a +7 and plus minus. I like the shots that he took, the mid-ranges, the drives is what make him a good player. He's a decent athlete, has decent handles, and has the confidence, and that's why he was the number one pick. That's why he's an all-star. That's why he's a champion in his career, and he showed you a lot of those things tonight, and they're going to need him to continue to do that, although they are eliminated in the cup. Bam Adebayo, 36 minutes, 19 points. He was 7 of 14 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He did have the most rebounds on the team with 8. He also had 2 assists, no turnovers, and a steal and 3 blocks. 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and was a +6 and plus minus. He really brought it defensively, making it hard to score on whoever had the ball against them, to the point where you didn't even want them to go against him or even pass it to the guy that he was guarding. But he also did a good job of just hitting the open shots that he was able to get, and also turning them down to be able to get better shots or get to the free throw line. Norman Powell ended up leading them in scoring in 34 minutes. He had 21 points, but he took the most shots on the team tonight. He was 8 of 19 from the field. He also went 4 of 12 from 3 and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, and 3 steals. And he also did have 3 personal fouls and was a -4 and plus minus. You had to like the fact that he was just hitting his jumper. He was getting to the basket. He was trying to use his speed and quickness to create as much as he could. He just missed a couple of shots more than you would like, especially from 3. And that was the only thing you can really say, because he did bring it defensively too. And Davion Mitchell played 37 minutes, which actually was the most on the team. He had double-figure points with 11. He also was 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He just wants to go out there and defend and make plays, whether that's scoring a little bit here and there or just setting up his teammates throughout the entire game like he's been doing so far with the Miami Heat this entire season. 2 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, and a -3 and plus minus. Tyler Hero, 34 minutes, 20 points, 7 of 17 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. He had it going from other areas besides 3, because if he didn't, he would have had a bad night because he missed every single 3. But good thing for him, he was able to turn down those 3s, even if they closed out on him hard, and was able to get better shots there or get to the free throw line. He did have 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 turnover. He also had 2 personal fouls and was a +5 and plus minus. Fontecchio, he played 8 minutes, but he went 0 of 5 from the field, and he went 0 of 3 from the three-point line. He only had 2 assists, 1 turnover, and was a -7 and plus minus. Bad game from him. The only starter to get in double figures in any statistical category was Jaime Jaquez, who had 10 points, 24 minutes, 0 of 1 from the three-point line, 5 of 12 from the field, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -16 in plus minus. He had a good game. Jaime Jaquez is a guy they really rely on and really need to come out and do a lot of things for them, and that he did tonight. Khalil Ware, 12 minutes, 4 points. He only made his only shot. It was near the rim, but he also went 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and he finished with 6 boards. No turnovers, but he did get a block. He also had 3 offensive rebounds and 2 personal fouls. It was a minus 15 and plus minus. Drew Smith, 8 minutes, 2 points, 101 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and a block, 1 personal foul, and a -9 and plus minus. As long as he's going out there and making things happen defensively while still staying out the way and still making shots when he is open, you're happy with that. Pelly Larson is about the same. 11 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound in the -9 and plus minus. Good game. He didn't do much because he didn't play a lot of minutes. He had the ball in his hands a lot, but he did what he could, and it was good enough. At some points, it's just not enough for them to win. The bench didn't really give them too much in this one, but also the starters played a lot of minutes and had a lot of opportunities compared to the guys on the bench, besides Jaime Jaquez. 42 of 93, 45% from the field as a team, 8 of 33, 24% from 3, 16 of 19, 84% from the free throw line, 39 rebounds, 25 assists, 8 turnovers, 8 steals, 6 blocks, and 16 personal fouls. And then the Orlando Magic, the team that won after being down big, they had to defend and compete their butts off to get back in this game and still had to close it out in the fourth quarter, which was tough for them to do. But they figured it out. As a team that's missing Franz, they ended up playing a good game. Paulo hit a nice mid-range when they needed it with 2 seconds left on the clock in the fourth quarter. He finished with 32 minutes, 18 points. He only went 5 of 13 from the field and 2 of 5 from 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. He has to continue to keep his head up. It's not going to be easy. He's going to have to battle for every bucket that he gets. That's why I like the fact that he doesn't mind attacking guys, going through guys if he has to. That's what makes him a unique basketball player, and that's one of the reasons why he was the #1 pick. He has potentials to knock down threes, which he did in this game, and knock down mid-ranges, but his physical and his intensity is something that you just can't teach. Either you have it and you want to do it or you don't. Wendell Carter did a good job, 31 minutes, 14 points, 6 of 8 from the field. He was hitting shots from 3 and in the paint and still got a double-double. The only guy to get a double-double and for the Orlando Magic with 10 boards and 14 points. He also had 3 assists with no turnovers and a steal and a block, 2 offensive rebounds and 2 personal fouls and a -2 and plus minus. I like what he was doing out there. He did a really, really good job of just being where he needed to be at on the court at all times, even if that was getting offensive rebounds too, or just being at the 3-point line. Desmond Bane, 38 minutes. He played the most on the team. He was either kicking the ball out early, making a quick play, making a quick shot, or getting to the rim and penetrating to make a shot, or for his teammates. And he had 37 points. That's game high. But he also took the most shots in the game with 14 of 24 shooting. He also was 6 of 9 from 3 and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 6 boards, 5 assists, and 1 turnover and a steal, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a +11 and plus minus. I really liked how he conducted himself. I really liked his decision making and his combo guard skills. This is what they brought him in to do, is be that connector. Let me make sure I can make a pass, get a layup, get a floater, get to the free throw line, or just knock down spot up threes and make things happen defensively and get in transition and find my teammates or score myself. And he also fits with Jalen Suggs because Jalen Suggs can play on or off the ball. He played 31 minutes. He had 20 points. He knocked down a couple threes, knocked down a couple mid-range, made a couple layups. He went 7 of 13 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3 and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds, 4 assists. He did have 4 turnovers, unfortunately. 2 steals, 2 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus. And then Anthony Black, the other starter that got in double figures, 34 minutes, 10 points. He went 5 of 15 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. Every starter did get a rebound and an assist. And he also did have 3 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -4 and plus minus. He was good to start because he's a guy that always looks to get his while also making it way easier on his teammates because he's always in attack mode. He even found some guys for wide open lobs, so you have to like that. Jonathan Isaac, 12 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 block, one personal foul, plus 13 and plus minus. Tristan Da Silva, 28 minutes, 11 points. That was double figures for him. He was only guy to get in double figures in any statistical category off the bench. But he was also knocking down the corner threes. He went 2 of 4 from 3. And like I said, 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He did have 7 rebounds. That was the most off the bench. He also had 2 assists, 3 turnovers, and 2 personal fouls, and a plus 8 and plus minus. Goga Batadze, 17 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 11 and plus minus. He got a lot of deep catches and was able to take his time to finish them. And he also was able to crash the boards when he was out there. And then Tyus Jones, 17 minutes, 0-1 from the field. He did have 4 assists, which is mainly what he's out there to do, is set up guys and knock down some shots if he needs to. He didn't take a lot of the shots in this one. He took 1 and missed it. But he did have 2 rebounds, 2, and only had 1 turnover, like I said, 1 offensive rebound. He was a plus 5 and plus minus. He ended up finishing 44 of 87, 51% from the field, 15 to 32, 47% from 3, and 14 to 16, 88% from the free throw line. They also had 47 rebounds, 30 assists, 16 turnovers, 5 steals, 6 blocks, and 19 personal fouls. They shot the ball better from the field compared to the Heat, better from 3, way better from 3, and they also took more. The Heat took more threes, but couldn't make them at the same percentage as the Magic. And also, they ended up shooting 3 less free throws than the Heat, but they also shot a better percentage than the Heat at the free throw line. They had way more rebounds, 39 to the 47 of the Magic. They also had 5 more assists with 30. They also had 16 turnovers, which kept the Heat a little bit in it. But they also did have 5 steals compared to the 8 of the Heat, and both teams had 6 blocks. Other than that, the defensive rebounds, the Magic had 8 more because they had 40 compared to the 32 of the Heat. And that's how you win a basketball game. You have to beat them in as many areas as you can, and you have to make the shots that matter the most, especially in the fourth quarter. And they was able to hit their threes. They was able to hit their free throws. They was able to make plays consistently while the Heat kind of got a little stuck. They didn't really know where to go. They couldn't really continue to score on the defense of the Orlando Magic, and it ended up resulting in a loss for the Miami Heat in this one. Maybe they can win their next one, but the cup, that thing is all over now for them. Maybe better luck next year. Comment, like, subscribe, share the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about various NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do my draft and draft coverage too. Plus, I got over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now, and it's all for free. And on top of that, I also have the ability to make videos every single day throughout the day to give my fans and my subscriber people that check out the channel something to watch and something to be entertained by every single day. Other than that, thank y'all for checking out the channel. Thank y'all for continuing to watch. Thank you for the continued support and appreciation of the content that I make. I'm the only person that do everything on this channel, so it's good to have people that love to see what I make and enjoy what I make and want to continue to see it throughout their living days. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace, and I hopefully see y'all later today with more analysis.